Il me prend ses bras, il me parle tout bas. Je vois la vie rose. You me dis des mots d'amour.
Hi Pixies, my name is Gigi. If you haven't been here before, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing the most highly requested video I've ever had on my channel, and that is my curly hair routine. So I have type 3A 2C curls. These tips will probably be helpful for all different types of curls. Obviously I'm just an expert on my personal type of curl, but I do know a good amount about all different types of curls as I have done a lot of research. I'm really just into curly hair and I just think it's so magical and amazing and should be appreciated. So yeah, without further ado, I am going to show you my curly hair routine. I do have one of these up on my channel already, but my hair is like this short in it, and now my hair is probably like down to here-ish. So the very first thing, so I just washed my hair and put it in a bun just while I did my makeup. So it's like damp. You want your hair to be damp, not soaking wet, but definitely damp, not dry when you are applying products, because that's how it's going to best absorb into the hair. I used the Coconut Hibiscus Shea Moisture line, their conditioner and their shampoo on my hair today. And, ooh, okay, if you hear my dog barking, I'm sorry. I love Shea Moisture's products so much. The Coconut Hibiscus line is really lightweight, but also super moisturizing, which is why I like it on my hair. 3A hair and type 3 hair in general is more prone to being weighed down, so I do like lighter weight products. Another hairline in the shower that I like to use is the Curl Talk from Not Your Mother's, their shampoo and conditioner, because it's super lightweight as well. But I'm not taking you in the shower with me. Not today. It's not that type of channel. I am just gonna spray hair just a little bit. Just water. One of these, essential if you have curly hair. The very first thing I am going to do, okay, I'm actually gonna take the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Defining Cream, and that is the very first thing I'm gonna do. I've really been enjoying this cream recently just because it's so lightweight. It reminds me, whoa, a lot of the Wave Maker from Diva Curl. Ow! Oh my god, I just pinched my finger in that. Diva Curl, I mean, if you're in the curly hair community, you probably know. Diva Curl's a no-go at the moment. I actually just did a video on my channel if you're interested, just talking about that and giving you guys some dupes in case you were a hardcore Diva Curl user, as I once was, and I needed to get an entire new set of products. Okay, so I'm just raking this through my hair. When I first started doing hair and like actually learning how to do it, I was super taken aback that people were raking products through their hair, because I was like, wait, I don't want to like ruin my curls. But believe me, it's intimidating, but it does really help to just really make sure the products are absorbed properly and your whole head of hair is really, you know, gets an even distribution of the product. And I'm trying to focus this on the ends and not my roots. I really like to get a lot of volume in addition to definition. If I have to choose between definition and volume, I'll probably choose, I mean, I go through my phases. I used to choose definition. Recently, I think I've been choosing volume. I really just love big, voluminous hair, so keeping it away from my roots is gonna help with that. I'm gonna look in the mirror and just make sure this is where I want my part to be. Oh, I want to mention this. This is Jamaican black castor oil. I put it into my roots, massage it into my scalp like at least once a week, sometimes twice, maybe even 3 times if I'm feeling crazy. It's really good for hair strength, and supposedly it helps grow your hair, and I have noticed so much hair growth. Leave it overnight and wash it out the next day in the shower. A little bit more water because my hair is getting dry. This is a Denman brush. These brushes, there are so many videos on YouTube you can watch about them, but basically they're designed for curly hair and they just help to define your curls more, and I'm just using it right now just to brush through the product to make sure that it's evenly distributed in my hair. Next, I'm gonna go in with some mousse. This is your best friend if you want extra volume and hold. This is the Aussie Headstrong Volume Mousse 24-hour lift in one use with bamboo and Australian cantu plum with maximum hold. Get a good look at that. This I really like because it does add a really good amount of volume. Also, I'm vegan and I also really like to make sure my products are all cruelty-free. These are all cruelty-free as well, and Aussie recently went cruelty-free. My makeup is also all vegan, so I'm trying to really transition all my hair products to be all vegan as well. So I'm just gonna take about this much and I'm gonna focus it into my roots by pushing up. I'm actually gonna flip my head like this when I do this, just to really start the lifting and volume process. And I'm gonna do that on the other side. Then I am just gonna take a little bit more and just work that through the rest of my hair. And I'm gonna scrunch it in. My holy grail product is gel. Recently started using the Cantu Shea Butter Maximum Hold Styling Gel. This stuff really is maximum hold, which I like for my hair. Gels are really, really important just because they basically just lock in your hair into like the shape that you want it, but they also lock in moisture so it protects your hair from frizz. So I'm gonna rake this through to begin with, kind of focusing on the top section and then the bottom section. Also, with all of this, you wanna really make sure you're still giving the back of your hair a lot of love, the crown of your head, because if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on a lot of volume. And then I take like a good amount of this stuff, by the way. You can see like this gel is strong. If I pull down, it's gonna be like straight, but then we start to crunch. I'm gonna brush this through. This gel is like intense. Look at that. Could do a sleeked back look with this. Easy. But then I'm gonna kind of just shake it out and scrunch. And you hear that sound? That's the magic curly hair sound. You want to hear that sound in your products when you're scrunching. Last but not least, I'm using the Ouidad Finishing Mist Setting and Holding Spray. This stuff I absolutely love. I just spray it all throughout my hair. This just adds shine, it adds extra hold. Okay, I'm gonna lift my hair, taking this top section, and I'm using this like satin scrunchie, and I'm just gonna like kind of wind it up, put it up there, keep it out of the way for a second. And all right, now comes the styling process. I'm gonna take pieces about this big, and I'm gonna use my diamond brush. I'm gonna brush out away from my head. There are plenty of videos on this on YouTube if this doesn't give you a clear enough idea. And then I'm gonna scrunch. And you see how that starts the curl process so beautifully. So I'm just gonna do that all around my head now. And then I'm just gonna go around and give a couple of these a good twist just to add some extra definition. Not gonna do everything, but just a couple pieces. This is called finger coiling. It will add so much extra definition to your hair. Just remember, it will not create curls, it'll only enhance the ones that are already there and just make them more defined. But it's not like you can't do this on straight hair and get curly hair. Now I'm just gonna start taking pieces down from this big chunk and do the same thing. Oh, actually, before I move on from this, I'm just gonna spray these pieces just to let them really hold there. I'm gonna give extra definition, especially to these top pieces. So I finished that whole process. Now I'm just gonna give it a little bit more gel, one more scrunch. I'm a big fan of the gel cast method, so look at that definition. Did you see that? Then I'm just gonna give it one more spray of the Ouidad. Now I'm gonna let this dry for about 15 to 30 minutes before I diffuse my hair. But when I do that, I'm just gonna use my handy dandy butterfly clips and just put them, just kind of like to lift hair in certain spots just so that it doesn't dry super weighed down. And make sure to get the back. Ta-da! I'm gonna give it one more big scrunch, and then just before doing anything else, I'm gonna use this microfiber towel. Give it a scrunch with this just to take out any excess product and help it dry a little bit faster. And now I'm just gonna go about my day, let it air dry for about 15, 20, 30 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, my hair has been drying for about 30 minutes and it's still really wet, so I'm gonna... Look who's here. He has curly hair too. Show them your nice hair. Look how pretty. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna diffuse my hair. So what I'm gonna do first is I'm just gonna turn it on warm heat low, and I'm just gonna, sorry. I'm just gonna like go like this. I'm not gonna touch the hair just to start drying it. Then I'm gonna hit my roots because they take the longest to dry, and then I'm gonna cup. And then while you do all of this, you wanna flip your head, or at least keep it like this, and that's gonna add the most amount of volume. Once it starts drying more, you keep flipping your hair back and forth, as you'll see me do, which will add even more volume. Yeah, okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, I feel like I just burnt myself a little bit.
Oh my god, your hair's on fire. Ooh.
Last step, I'm gonna use some of this Hawaiian sea salt stuff. This just adds so much volume, so I just spray this kinda. Hi, okay, as you can see, my hair was still like kind of wet. I don't know why I didn't realize this. I think because I had just like literally burnt myself with the hair dryer being so hot. I just like was like, oh yeah, my hair is done, but it really was not. So I should have waited longer to put this in and start. As you can see, I was like shaking my hair. I should have waited longer for that because it caused me to lose some definition. I know I talked about earlier how I liked voluminous hair, but I still want the definition. So shaking your hair will add a lot of volume, but don't do it too early like what I did while it was still wet. Wait until your hair is 100% dry. So it did cause me to just have like some looser curls than usual, which is like fine, but I'll insert some pictures of what my hair usually looks like after this routine. I just like for filming purposes was going really fast. Anyway, yeah, okay, bye. In like, I lift a layer and then spray it. I'm gonna finish drying just a little bit more and we'll be done. Okay, I am pretty much done. Just spraying some more of this in my hair. And then you wanna shake. Don't be afraid to shake. You might lose a little bit of definition, but your curls will still be there and it's gonna add so much volume. And then, boom, my hair is complete. This is what my curls are looking like. It's like hard to see, but I hope you can. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it helpful and you maybe try out some of these tricks on your own hair. And yeah, stay curly, stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face. I love you all, so be healthy, go outside, and actually maybe don't go outside, maybe quarantine yourself. Okay, I hope you liked this hair routine, and yeah, I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.